On Saturday, Airforce pilots in California will take off in a C-130J, a heavy plane similar to a cargo plane, and fly out to sea and over atmospheric rivers. They are expected to make landfall that day.
Basically, we're flying aircraft that are flying over top of the atmospheric rivers, and we're dropping weather instruments in them called dropsondes. They collect temperature, pressure, wind direction, and wind speed, which is also important, and the moisture. And it's an entire profile from where it's launched from the aircraft all the way down to the surface of the ocean.
Atmospheric rivers are weather systems that can transmit a huge amount of airborne moisture to California, where it falls as precipitation. Rickard said the dropsondes that measure the atmospheric river look like cardboard cylinders. They're equipped with a parachute to slow it down when they're dropped from a plane at 30,000 feet.
If it falls to the ocean, the chute comes out of it and then basically keeps it from flopping around in the atmosphere. So it's following the correct position.
The same kind of monitoring devices are released on land, often from Scripps Pier, to monitor atmospheric rivers as they move across the land. Anna Wilson is the Atmospheric River Reconnaissance Coordinator for the Scripps Institution of Oceanography.
And what we've been able to learn from that is exactly how intense these storms are, how they're oriented, and how fast they're moving.
Being able to better predict the development and movement of these rivers in the sky will help California's water supply. Knowing how and when their resulting rains will fall means being able to create reservoirs to store a lot more water. But we've got a ways to go before we know how many rivers a wet season may bring.
I think right now we wish that we were a lot better at that, and there's a lot of ongoing work with California Department of Water Resources, with Scripps and other institutions going into really trying to make that better.
Atmospheric rivers bring up to 65% of California's seasonal precipitation. Thomas Fudge, KPBS News.